Everyone, good morning. How's the day going? A very lazy Sunday, maybe. You can I want this session to be much interactive, guys, and will be like English Hindi session क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग comfortable नहीं होते totally English में. So you can unmute yourself and speak out, or maybe in chat you can say.
Good morning,
Uh,
ma'am.
Good morning. Am I audible properly? Am I visible properly?
Yeah, you are audible and visible.
Great. So we are 50 participants. So once again, good morning all, and thank you for joining this session. This means a lot. A small introduction about myself, though Karan has given it, but yeah. So I am Khushi, UX designer over Celsius Logistic Company. I have worked over 30 plus clients project globally as a freelancer. My YouTube and Instagram also I do handle, and I have worked in domains like AI, blockchain, e-com, and SaaS products. So I welcome you all for this amazing workshop, which I will be sharing my thoughts and insights over how your portfolio makes you gets hired. So, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, amazing. So, just tell me कि कितने लोगों ने मल्टीपल ऑफ पोर्टफोलियोज अपने भेजे हैं लिंक्डइन में और अदर वेबसाइट्स में बट स्टिल दे डोंट गेट रिस्पॉन्स. लाइक आप बहुत सारे लोगों ने भेजे होंगे अपने पोर्टफोलियोज भेजे होंगे रिज्यूम्स भेजे होंगे बट स्टिल दे जस्ट like recruiter or HR, they just don't give you any response over that. So is it like your portfolio resume doesn't has the ATS friendly thing or hasn't shortlisted? So well, in this whole workshop of 1 hour, I'm going to tell you like how your portfolio can make you more insights, more meaningful, so that your recruiter or HR gets shortlisted easily. So let's get started. So what actually recruiters do? तो सबसे पहले यार आप अपना रिज्यूम भेजते हो कोई भी कंपनी में या किसी एचआर को ईमेल के थ्रू या लिंक्डइन के थ्रू. तो वो रिज्यूम होता है एटीएस फ्रेंडली, आपका सबका रिज्यूम होना चाहिए. देन वो फिर अगर रिज्यूम में आपकी स्किल्स एंड बाकी चीजें नहीं होती है सो दे जस्ट चेक योर पोर्टफोलियो. पोर्टफोलियो इज बेसिकली फॉर चेकिंग योर स्किल्स, for checking your projects, whatever you have done, and your case studies, so that you get the whole like what you have built, what you have done in this industry or other industry apart from designing. So to analyze your whole top to bottom analysis. So what actually recruiters do, they don't read the whole information. काफी पोर्टफोलियोज ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें बहुत ज्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर हो जाता है, लाइक too many text, too many interaction, too many interactive designs, too many animations, which is not reflect good output. So they don't select as per multiple projects. काफी पोर्टफोलियोज ऐसे भी होते हैं जिसमें बहुत सारा प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं, लाइक 10 to 12 प्रोजेक्ट्स उन्होंने डाल दिया, स्टिल दे आर don't shortlisted, even though there are too many interactive animations are there in the portfolio. So your portfolio should be basic, minimalist, and clean look. In further slides, we'll get to know how you can make it and how you can uh, make your portfolio more feel better. Okay. So the line is like recruiters don't reject designers; they reject portfolios that don't create confidence. So your portfolio is your product. Imagine your portfolio being your product, and whatever you are putting over there, like about me, any skills, any project, it's like defining you. Okay. So you need to be very specific on whatever things you are putting on your portfolio. So let's play some recruiter game. So Karan, I would like you to share one that link of portfolio one,
Sure. I'll
and
you.
yeah, Karan will be sharing that link. And I want you all guys, like there are 63 people, to just go through that portfolio and be yourself as a recruiter, like analyze that whole portfolio in 30 seconds and tell me like what you feel about that portfolio, good thing and a bad thing. And you can always unmute yourself and tell, or maybe in chat you can. Okay, I'll try to speak in English only, Jagdish.
Yeah, over to the audience. What did you all feel?
Minimal and creative.
इंटरैक्टिव उतना ज्यादा नहीं है.
Okay. And more detailed, minimalist,
Come on, keep putting in the chat.
not too UX friendly, text hai kafi, too much motion.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, go on, guys. Modern, minimal, more futuristic side, clean and minimalist, not user friendly, too much animation, doesn't look attractive, looks like a case study. How portfolios are viewed. So if clarity is missing, recruiters don't investigate, they just leak. So in just 30 seconds or 20 seconds, you just scroll the whole website, right? Whole portfolio website. And what things you find? First, the UI thing. Everyone just get to one portfolio, you just stick to that and you just scroll. Okay, how interactive it feels. If it feels good to your eye, then you just go to deep into that, like case studies, then projects you will see. But here the recruiter thing, they don't judge the UI. They don't judge the interactive animations. Okay. They just see your projects, your case studies, and they also don't see how much interaction the portfolio has in within it. Okay. Like, okay. So in these two photos, which one you think the most? Like it's a very UI interactive also, and it feels like good to eye. The first one or second?
Second one.
Second one.
Mhm. Yeah, second one. Why so?
It looks clean and it is representing like he is a project designer. It's
Mm-hmm.
a it has a clear visual appearance.
Mm-hmm.
A bit attractive.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course it's
And
attractive.
okay. And why not first one?
And it looks like a ordinary another ordinary website. It's not looking like a portfolio website.
Okay. Yes. Great. So, Jagdish, I guess. So you answered quite correct. The first one is not as per the portfolio thing. So first you have to be specific to your portfolio designs. Whatever you are showing in it, into that, it's like you showing in yourself in a portfolio. Okay. So you need to be very much clear and precise because lot of information in this you can see quit denying yourself amazing graphic design. It's not up to the mark. What is trying to say? Too much text in the description and the buttons and the colors. It not feels good to the eye also and the UX part also. But in this second one, you can see only like little bit of name over here, two navigations, hello, and what he or she is, and a one click button or to check your resume or go too deep into the portfolio. And little bit like you are UX friendly. So now tell me, like if there is a designer A, which is very beautiful food delivery redesign project he has done, a stunning UI, no real context, and designer B over, he is like inventory dashboard design case study he has added and little bit messy visuals, but a clear thinking, a clear UX perspective. So which one you as a recruiter will hire, designer A or designer B?
Uh, I would hire designer B.
Yeah, only Jagdish is in the meeting, I guess. While no one else is responding. I want this session to be interactive, guys. BB. Yeah. Because, see, if you are a designer, you are in a designing position as per UI UX designer. So you will prefer designer B. Why? Because you won't see lot of visuals in there, lot of interaction in there. Though it should be a scrolling effect, but not too much interactive because you are not visual designer or a graphic designer. You are UI UX specific designer. So there should be a UI part also and UX part also, which defines your case studies or a project to be as per the UX specific, okay, user specific, how you are a problem solver in each project, how you can define pain points in the company's goals, how you can define the constraints over there. So these are all specific things in every project or a case study is identified. So what's the hiring question? Like, if a recruiter is judging your portfolio, is walking through your portfolio, what all things he does. So is this product or this person is trustworthy or not? Like, I'm a recruiter and I'm sawing your portfolio. Okay, I'm thinking like, okay, he has worked in this company. He has worked. The clarity is there over there, or a reasoning or responsibilities he handles, a communication skills he has, extracurricular activities he has, which is beneficial for my company or not. So this all matters, not judging a portfolio, but to look and feel. Even I suppose ki if you add your any links to, like, if you are doing blogging or if you are doing any content creation or if you are doing any some extracurricular activities, mention that in portfolios so that recruiters see that those things and can easily able to judge you as per your communication and extracurricular activities, and which is beneficial for their company as take you hired. So these all things a recruiter has as a question in mind. So what all biggest mistake a beginner designer does? So there are so many portfolios I have reviewed over last 2 weeks. So they were like a dummy pasted. Like many people just like Zepto clone, Instagram clone. If you're cloning or just dummy adding a dummy project, you should be like, if suppose take an example of Zepto. Okay, you have cloned the whole design of Zepto, but you didn't mention some features over that. Like you can add yourself some other features like top choices or add to cart, or if you're just cloning a Zepto clone only, so just mention the title or a description as a redesigned Zepto clone so that recruiters identify, okay, she is not perfect or he or she is not perfect in the designing, but in the UX part, she's thinking, she's learning. Okay, she is putting her efforts to add over the project, though it's a beginner thing. So why always people are just copying the dribble shots or dribble shots say Utalia and they are just copying the designs and putting it on the projects. You don't need to do that. Just make at least one project which is like a beyond out of box thing, and that will be like judge for your projects. It's not like that if you don't add any project, you are not hired. Just one project, a single case study will definitely hire you. Oh, okay, so what all projects that gets you hired? So, like now I have told you like case studies and projects. So you will be wondering like प्रोजेक्ट्स क्या डालने चाहिए, फिर क्लोन नहीं डालना चाहिए, कॉपी नहीं डालना चाहिए, तो करना क्या है? तो अगर आप एक्सपीरियंस्ड हो, इफ यू आर एक्सपीरियंस्ड पर्सन, so let's take an example of me. I am from logistics background. So my current company is of logistics. So what all case studies or projects I will be adding? Admin dashboards, then logistics systems, payment flows, and internal tools. I'm in specifically WMS and hyperlocal. Like WMS is warehouse management system, and hyperlocal is the porter thing. You know, you are aware of porter, right? So it's like that. So I will be adding those um, projects or those screens which I have done the UX part over there, so that the recruiter awares like, okay, the current company which she is working on, she has done this projects, and it's not like I have put all my efforts to that, because we are like a team, so we work together and we build together. But yeah, few thoughts we all have, so it just after interview it gets like shortlisted over that. So these kinds of projects you have need to add if you are a experienced person. But if you are a beginner, so what you need to do, like, takes example of Zepto clone. Okay, so Zepto clone, I have make only one single flow of splash screen, then ordering a food or item, and then payment card, and apart extra over there. But what if I add some tracking information over there, a new feature over there, which makes like a highlighted thing? Because even if you add a case study also, it will be like you see in Behance, there are so many case studies which are like scrolling, which are like these constraints, these were the pain points, I have added the solutions, these were the problems. The recruiter won't judge over that. They will just think, okay, what all solutions he or she had, what all the problems they had tackled. Okay, and this were the screens or designs we have. You will add the wireframes, you will add the brand guidelines. You add that. It's good. But for the recruiter, for the hiring process, they just don't have the much time only to analyze your whole portfolio. So these small impact will make you like not better, but will help you to just make your portfolio feel and look better as per the UI and UX. Many of portfolios which I have gone through, they have so many like 11 to 12 projects, but a one single case study will make you hire just because of user friendly, just because of minimalist look, just because of how much you think for that one single project, which will definitely hire you. There were so many messages: clean and minimalist, better feel, UX study, but you thought of UI thing. Like first you gone for the visual part, but recruiters will judge UI also and UX also. How much they will just like scan, like 30-second scan they will do. They will see how minimal the mockups is, how fewer the screen is, how clear headings and clear objective you are identifying in a particular case study or a project. These are all visual representation they will see. They will not see the colors little bit. Colors are main, they are a key role. Like colors do play a specific part. अगर आपने like background में black डाल दिया और उस पे black ही डाल दिया तो it would get affected, but it will get affected. But visual representation in this part is like the UX thinking only. So they will hire a UX designer rather than a UI designer. If you're applying for a position of UI designer or a visual designer or a graphic designer, they will judge your UI skills. But for UX designer, for product designer, they will judge for your case studies, how much user impact you're giving, and how much you are a clean problem solver. So as I have told, like design your case study as your product, design your portfolio as who you are standing yourself in. So this what makes you your portfolio higher. The last thing, like a good portfolio shows you a skill, a great portfolio shows judgment, and a hiring portfolio shows your ownership. So these are the three possibilities where you stand, you can make your portfolio even better and make you feel higher. So this was a very short thing which I have prepared for you all you guys, and I'm open for questions. So you can mute yourself and ask me anything. Is better rather than Behance or a dribble thing, because there they just identify your skills over UI or UX, and rather than Behance. Do we need to create a short case study for portfolio? Yeah, you can create at least one case study if you are a beginner, or projects are like good thing. Can we share our portfolios here for review? Yeah, you can share. Forgot it just. Okay, so for the references, guys, you can take this inspiration wall of portfolios where there are like your categories type. You can add minimalist design portfolios, dark theme portfolios, and there are like exact people have shared their portfolios. And the one which I have shared over the link, this was in is from this only. So you can just look into there. Yeah, there are many experienced person portfolios which have worked in like big product based companies. So you can review there. You can make their like not copied, but yeah, you can learn from there. Even there are portfolios also and case studies also. You can just have a look on these. This link I will be sharing you in the chat, and this is the one link.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I have to say one thing that also can we have another workshop regarding how AI will change the game of UI UX and how
sure.
can we
Will
take the help? How can we take the help of AI to boost our productivity with
yeah,
suggesting industry tools, and it will help us in future.
sure, sure. Though I have made one video on that, you can just check over my YouTube regarding this AI thing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my URL, guys. You can just see into that. I have made one video on the specific UI only. Sorry, specific AI tools only. How AI tools will help you to make your UI and UX part better. And also 5 portfolio mistakes every project designer do. So I'm sharing this link. You can just watch it. And I'm open for your feedbacks also. So just do let me know.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, what are the tools we need to study and how we can learn by ourselves? So if you're a UI UX designer specific, so you just need to learn one single tool, which is Figma, which is every designer must know from everything, like everything, components, auto layout, component sets, like prototyping, advanced prototyping, all these things you can easily accessible from YouTube and other networks. What should second or third case study be? आई थिंक यार केस स्टडीज अगर आपको ना अच्छी कंपनी में जाना है जैसे प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी सो वहाँ ही केस स्टडीज ज्यादा पूछते हैं दे आर मोर स्पेसिफिक टू यूएक्स थिंग बट इफ यू वांट टू जस्ट स्टार्ट योर करियर इन यूआई यूएक्स so case studies doesn't matter a lot. Your projects matters a lot and how you specifically do a problem. Should we make a portfolio from scratch or use template as a fresher? If you are a fresher, so if you want to make scratch, you can. If you are good in coding thing, so like there are so many customized HTML, CSS templates you can use. You can code it. So that's a better approach. If you are no don't want to waste your time in like building or from scratch, so you can take the inspiration of the websites which I have shared. Apart from design, how to improve the presentation? Presentation in what sense? Can you just be like more detailed? Just into UI screens and astonish how the screens can. So how much time should I spend on laws before projects? Don't go much deep into the learning part because learning is good. You need to learn, like you should learn day by day, but for now like 2 to 3 days just cover up the laws and try to implement those laws into your projects into daily life which can help you more relate on your thinking.
Hello, ma'am. Can
Yeah.
I question something?
Yeah.
लाइक जैसे अभी मैंने बताया बट आपको वो शायद मेरे लिखने की वजह से समझ नहीं आया
हाँ।
एक्चुअली मैं ये कहना चाह रही थी कि जैसे मेरे को एक प्रोजेक्ट मिला तो वो जो ओनर मेरे को प्रोजेक्ट दिए थे उन्हें ज्यादा कुछ आइडिया नहीं है कैसे क्या चाहिए यूएक्स के बारे में और यूआई के बारे में उनके उनके पास कोई आइडिया नहीं है कि कैसे बनाना होता है कैसे क्या करना होता है बट उन्हें पता है कि मुझे एक वेबसाइट बना के चाहिए और कंपटीटर उन्होंने बताया है कि हमारे कंपटीटर ऐसे ऐसे हैं तो आप इनके वेबसाइट्स देख सकते हैं आइडिया और इंस्पिरेशन के लिए तो एज अ यूआई यूएक्स डिजाइनर मेरा क्या क्वेश्चन होगा उनसे क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन और मैं निकलवा सकती हूँ उनसे कि वो हेल्प करें मेरे को बनाने में वेबसाइट
ओके सो जैसे अगर मैं एग्जांपल के साथ आपको बताऊं कि अगर क्लोथ वेबसाइट हो ठीक है प्रोजेक्ट तुम्हारा तो क्लोथ वेबसाइट के उन्होंने प्रोजेक्ट्स लाइक कंपटीटर्स दिए कि ये कंपटीटर्स है जिसमें हमें लाइक इनका फॉलो करना है तो सबसे पहले आप कंपटीटर्स को एनालाइज करें उनका पोर्टफोलियो क्या है कि उन्होंने किस टाइप का पोर्टफोलियो बनाया, अलग अलग कंप्यूटर्स की अलग अलग प्रोसेस होती है, लाइक किसी के सेक्शंस अलग हो गए, किसी के सेक्शंस हो गए. सो जस्ट आई हैव अ क्वेश्चंस ऑन दैट. पहले पूरा उन कंप्यूटर्स की ही एनालाइज करना, वेबसाइट्स की कौन से सेक्शंस उन्होंने डाले हैं, फिर उसके बाद कौन से कलर पैलेट्स लिए, एंड आस्क द ओनर कि what all colors are needed, tell me the brand guidelines, because this is the one thing. Give the content in document, because you are not the UX researcher part, you are UI UX designer part, and that what they hired you, they give you a project. Okay, so just ask them the content, the like हर एक पेज का मुझे कंटेंट चाहिए, जैसे अगर सेक्शन हो होम, फिर अबाउट अस, प्रोडक्ट, प्रोजेक्ट्स और बाकी सब कॉन्टैक्ट अस, इसके सबके मुझे एक एक पेज के पूरे कंटेंट चाहिए, क्या क्या सेक्शन में कौन से कंटेंट होना चाहिए, तभी जाके फिर यू कैन डिजाइन. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट यू कैन हैव द एनालिसिस ऑफ कॉम्पिटिटर्स, बट पता ही नहीं चलेगा वेबसाइट में करना क्या है, तो इट्स यूजलेस थिंग, बिकॉज वो तुम्हारा टाइम ज्यादा ही स्पेंड हो.
हाँ, ओके, अंडरस्टूड दिस पार्ट. और सेकंड क्वेश्चन ये था कि लाइक जैसे केस स्टडी बनाने जाते हैं हम लोग किसी भी प्रोजेक्ट का, तो लाइक अभी तो उतने प्रोजेक्ट्स हमारे पास आते नहीं है, तो एम्पैथी मैपिंग हुआ या यूजर पर्सोना हुआ, तो ये पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाता है अभी, लाइक चैट जीपीटी या फिर खुद से ही प्रॉम्प्ट देके हम लोग एक प्रोजेक्ट बिल्ड कर रहे होते हैं, तो उसके लिए यूजर पर्सोना और फिर ये सब पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाता है. तो इस केस में हम लोग क्या ऐड करेंगे एम्पैथी मैपिंग के जगह पे या यूजर पर्सोना के जगह पे?
केस स्टडीज में अगर ये सब आपको मेंशन नहीं करना है, क्योंकि यूजर पर्सोना इज आल्सो मेन थिंग, कि हर एक यूजर्स के हिसाब से कैसे आपका प्रोडक्ट जज होता है. तो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट यू कैन मेंशन फ्लो डायग्राम्स, फ्लो चार्ट्स की पर्टिकुलर फ्लो के हिसाब से कैसे होता है, IA इंफॉर्मेशन आर्किटेक्चर, and the pain points, which is very key important part of the case study, like what all projects के pain points आपने identify है, and solution. अगर तीन भी चीजें आप डाल देते हो केस स्टडी में, कि क्या प्रॉब्लम थी, क्या पेन पॉइंट्स थे और क्या मैंने सोल्यूशन दिया, दैट्स इनफ. एंड प्रोटोटाइपिंग थोड़ा बहुत.
ओके, अंडरस्टूड. थैंक यू मैम.
वेलकम. What steps in the UX process should never be skipped even under tight deadlines? UX प्रोसेस के जो स्टेप्स होते हैं टाइट डेडलाइंस में स्किप नहीं करना चाहिए. तो सबसे पहले तो आपको फ्लो और प्रोडक्ट का अंडरस्टैंड होना चाहिए, ठीक है, एंड देन आफ्टर दैट जस्ट मेक अ like pain points, user flows, all the things. It's like a case studies only. You need to analyze the product very deeply and not into much UX, but then start making screens. Even you can take the help of ChatGPT. Even you can take help of UX Pilot, which helps you in UX Pilot एक tool है, AI tool है जो help करता है आपको UX thinking process के लिए. तो यू कैन टेक हेल्प ऑफ देम. ज्यादा सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है कि तुमने बहुत सारा ये कंटेंट कर दिया. स्टार्ट कर देना डिजाइन, क्योंकि फिर वो बहुत ज्यादा टाइम कंज्यूमर हो जाता है. ऑलवेज फाइंड माइनस पॉइंट इन कॉम्पिटिटिव साइट्स एंड बिहाइंड्स इन योर्स. इट्स राइट वे टू इम्प्रूव. ऑलवेज फाइंड माइनस पॉइंट्स इन कॉम्पिटिटिव साइट्स एंड बिहाइंड्स. What's your question? I didn't get. Can you please share all the links in the WhatsApp group? Yeah, I will definitely share. Karan, can you just share the design community link so that here people can join over there also?
Yes, I'm sharing it right away. Give me a second.
Yeah. केस स्टडी की एक एग्जांपल आप शो कर देंगे प्लीज? ओके, केस स्टडी का एक एग्जांपल, लाइक आप बिहांस में बहुत सारे केस स्टडीज है वो आप देख सकते हो, बट आई विल शेयर ओवर द कम्युनिटी ऑल्सो. Could you please add me on WhatsApp group? I am sharing the link. You guys just join that. Okay, Karan has shared the link. Just join the link in the, and do follow us on Instagram also. And what actually makes a UI UX design successful in real world beyond good visuals. So UI UX design is just like design, I would say, is just a problem solver. Like if you are good in problem solving, you are a good UX designer. It's what it means. For example, एक दिन में
Hello.
आपको पूरा वेब
Sorry to interrupt. It's happened with me. The same.
Sorry?
The situation is we happen like one of the big organizations give me an assignment and ask me for design for a dashboard and the total case study. मैंने वो डिजाइन पूरा करके दिया एंड देन सबमिट करने के बाद दे आर लाइक नॉट पिकिंग माय कॉल, दे लाइक घोस्ट. अगर मैं उसको रीच आउट करता हूँ तो वो बोलता है कि हम मंडे को करते हैं, ट्यूसडे को करते हैं, ऐसे ऐसे करके उसने लास्ट में मेरे को रीच आउट मतलब घोस्ट मार दिया मेरे को. So it's happening.
Yeah, these are like two frequent things which is happening over there. So कभी भी अगर आप assignment दे रहे हो ना, तो make sure कि आप एक ही पेज दो और आप उन्हें बोल दो कि it's like very tight deadline and if you want the whole thing, so we can have it on a meet और आप इंटरव्यू ले लो मेरा, rather than आपने मेरे स्किल्स देख लिए एक पेज में ही, तो आप उन्हें जस्ट बोलो कि just take my interview instead of giving my whole website and you are in safe zone.
And the saddest part was that the company, the organization is a big MNC. I don't want to mention their name. It's not a small startup or mid startup. It's a big MNC.
Damn. Yeah, this like happens very frequent time. And if you like apply from some websites or something, no, so this happens. So LinkedIn is the best thing I like prefer mostly. LinkedIn से ही आपको प्रोजेक्ट्स लेने चाहिए अपार्ट फ्रॉम गोइंग फॉर जैसे इंटर्नशाला वगैरह में भी होते हैं ये सब थिंग. सो suggest best UI UX learning source. I will suggest mine only because I have started like recently YouTube, so उसमें बहुत सारे learnings वगैरह मैं डालूंगी, so do follow. Apart from that, you can go for Saptashri, you can go for Ansh Mehra. So these are like best from zero to pro. They can guide you well. I've done my MCA now, sitting at home and learning UI UX. Any suggestion to take my first step and get hired? UI UX लर्निंग में सबसे पहले तो आप प्रोजेक्ट से स्टार्ट करें. लर्निंग पे भी फोकस करेगी बट आपको स्टार्ट एज प्रोजेक्ट से करना है. यूट्यूब पे देर आर मेनी थिंग्स. फर्स्ट बाय हार्ड, लाइक dirty your hands on Figma because Figma is the main tool, not for designing, like for क्योंकि आपके पास आइडियाज आ जाएंगे, आपके पास उसका सब कुछ रहेगा बट आप प्रेजेंट ही नहीं कर पाओगे तो वो नहीं हो पाएगा, राइट? सो फिग्मा तो अच्छे से आपको सीखना ही पड़ेगा. देन लाइक प्रोजेक्ट्स वगैरह से आप सीखो, फिर उसके बाद आप लाइक स्टार्ट डूइंग लर्निंग्स फ्रॉम ऑफ यूएक्स फ्रॉम मटेरियल डिजाइन, वो करके स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग डायरेक्टली. ज्यादा लर्निंग पे समझ जाओ, प्रोजेक्ट से सीखो, फिर इवेंचुअली आप स्विच करके एक्सपीरियंस आ जाता है. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर bringing this session. It was very really helpful. Thank you so much for being here and listening to my words. This means a lot to us. They ask for Figma link for assignment, a proper user flow for a particular section. It is okay to give them Figma link. Yeah, it's properly okay to give them Figma link. Because if you're posting your projects also in Figma community, if you share that link, so it's better. बट हाँ लाइक थोड़ा देख लेना, नहीं तो स्कैम हो जाता है. आपके प्रोजेक्ट्स ही कॉपी करके एक दूसरे को दे दिए तो इट्स लाइक लिटिल बिट. Yeah, thank you guys. If there are any questions, you can directly post to community, join that community, follow us on Instagram, subscribe our YouTube, and we'll bring more amazing workshops in future. I would also like to thank Designer Hub co-founder Karan for bringing us on me here and speaking to you all guys. A lovely session, a lovely workshop which I have had. So thank you all. Karan, to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you all got a lot of clarity and your doubts cleared. Do give us your feedback in the chat box because we would like to record this chat and put it out. And how did you all feel about the session? Please put your comments in the chat box.
Okay. It's a very good session. Like all people were so interacting.
Awesome. Can we have how the session was? Just put your words in the chat box. This will help us know if you all really enjoyed, got a lot of your doubts cleared, and had a
Yeah,
clarity.
exactly. And will also bring in future more amazing sessions on LinkedIn or AI tools
Yes, keep following
on
our Instagram and
designing.
channel, and we
Yeah,
will keep sending you every week. We are planning to conduct some or the other session. So keep do following us, keep joining, keep learning, and we look forward to create an amazing impact in your lives in the field of design. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you so much for your time on a Sunday morning. I know it's hard for people to wake up, but you all made it over here and you all stayed by the end of the session. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Khushi,
yeah.
for your time and thank you for sharing all your insights and learnings with the community.
It's my pleasure to help all the beginners designers over here because I was also in beginner and there were no one. So it's my duty, it's my opportunity to
So
just
we would be
make you
sharing
all
the
safe.
feedback onto the Excel file itself. So do
Hmm.
check out the Excel file and you will have your feedback for each and everyone for the ones
Yeah.
who get the links.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.